Good morning, sir. My name is Tara Ying, and I'm leader of 1BGN. My group members are Jolene Ong, Chu Sami, Sesing Yu, and Gu Kiran. Now, let's me to introduce for our project. The restaurant ordering system is a C++ program designed for easy and secure food ordering. It allows user registration with a name, email, phone number, and a 4-digit PIN for security. Users log in with 3 attempts before access is restricted. Once logged in, users can view the menu and select items by entering the menu number and quantity. Order above 150 ringgit, the user may receive a 10% discount. After ordering, users choose a collection method which is delivery, pickup, or dine-in. For delivery method, the user need to enter the address. The system provides secure payment via credit card and debit card or touch and go. After successful payment, an order receipt is generated, displaying order details, collection method, and total price. An e-receipt is emailed for confirmation. This system enhances efficiency, security, and accuracy, ensure a smooth and structured food ordering experience. Now, let's sing you to continue our presentation.
Thank you, Loying, and I'm Sinyu. So now I'll present problem statement for our project. So the first problem that we face is customer need to wait long times for placing orders due to manual processes. Also, miscommunication between customer and staff often leads to incorrect orders. We also cannot avoid many restaurants struggle with automating key processes such as calculating discounts, tracking order summaries, and processing payments. And also, inefficient handling of customer data and payments can compromise user security. It is a security concern in our ordering system. And the last problem we face is lack of flexibility. Customers are unable to choose preferred collection methods such as delivery, pickup, or dine-in. Also, payment options seamlessly and without errors. Move to our project objective. We wish to create a restaurant ordering system that provides a secure user registration and login process to protect users' info. Also, we want to simplify the ordering process by ensuring easy selection of their desired items. And the third objective of our project is to offer flexible order collection options, including delivery with address input, pickup, and dine-in, catering to the diverse needs of customers. And the fourth objective is to integrate secure payment methods, ensuring smooth and reliable transaction processing. We also want to generate detailed receipts that summarize the customer order, collection method, payment details, and enhancing transparency and user satisfaction. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I would now like to continue about the program scope of this project. So, for the boundaries, deliveries, and constraint, firstly, for user management, we register with name, email, phone, or 4-digit PIN. Then, the delivery address is required for delivery orders. And then, we log in via email plus PIN that gives us the maximum of 3 attempts. Second, for menu and ordering, the menu displays item codes, prices, and the total. Users select items and quantity. Lastly, 10% of discount is given for orders above RM150. Third, we have order processing. Firstly, we get to choose the delivery, pickup, or if we want to eat in. And then delivery requires an address that is shown on the receipt. And then we must select payment method before proceeding. Lastly, for payment and receipt. Payments via credit or debit card or touch and go. This prevents duplicate payments. Lastly, receipt includes customer details, order, and summary total and discounts. For the input validation and restrictions, the user input, which is the name in text form, email, that it only allows us to use at and the full stop, phone numbers, only using numbers, and PIN with only 4 digits. The menu selection is the valid menu numbers and whole positive quantities only. Collection and payment is only valid choices and error for invalid input. The order rules is that the login is required, collection is set before payment, and discount only for RM150 above. For security, it is only maximum of 3 login attempts, hidden PIN entry, and invalid inputs blocked. And for system limitations, no databases as all data is lost on exit, and it runs in console mode, single user only, and also a fixed menu with no concurrent users.
Thank you, Kiran. Now I will start the detailed description. Let's start from detailed explanation.
Our system includes the following core functionalities. For the first one is user registration and login. Users register with the basic information including name, email, phone number, and a secret 4-digit PIN. Secure login is required before placing orders. The second one is menu display. The system showcases a predefined menu with various food items and their prices, ensuring easy selection for users. After that is order management. Users can select items, specify quantities, and enjoy a 10% discount for order exceeding 150 ringgit. Besides that, collection methods. We offer 3 options, which is delivery, pickup, and eat-in. For delivery, users must provide an address. Next is payment handling. Payments are processed securely through credit or debit cards or touch and go. And the last one is receipt generation. After payment, the system will generate a detailed receipt with order and user information. Next is use case diagram. This diagram illustrates the interaction between the user and the system. The key actors are the user and the system. The user is the person interacting with the system to perform tasks like registration, login, placing order, and etc. The main use cases included the register, sign up with personal details, and the second one is login, secure access to the system. After that is display menu, view available food items. Besides that, take order, select and add items to the cart. Next is choose collection method, pick delivery, pick up or eat-in, and make payment, complete transaction securely. And the last one is print receipt, get an order summary after payment. We can see there is login include register. It is mean login requires the register process if the user doesn't have an account. Take order include login. The user must be logged in before placing an order. Print receipt include display order summary. The receipt must display the order summary when printed. Take order extend apply discount. A discount is applied only if the order total exceeds 150 ringgit. Choose collection method. Extend enter address only for delivery. The system prompts for an address only if the user selects the delivery option. After that is flowchart. The flowchart visually represents the logical sequence of actions. So let's start. Check if user is registered and secure login process with limited attempts. After that, users can display menu. It will show food items and prices. Users who are not logged in are not allowed to take order. The logged in users can select item and specify quantity, then add to cart. Discount available if total amount is above 150 ringgit. After that, go through collection method selection. We have pickup, eat-in, and delivery, which is required address. Next comes to make payment. Users must choose payment method, then confirm payment. After making a payment, users can print receipt. It will display user details, order summary, and collection method. Finally, we end the system. Apart from that, pseudocode. The pseudocode provides a structured overview of the program logic. The key section of our pseudocode for the first one is user registration and login. Check if the user is registered. If not, register by collecting name, email, phone, and PIN. After that, login process with email and PIN. It is limit of 3 login attempts for security. The second one is menu display and order process. It is show the menu with items and prices. The loop to allows user to select items, enter quantity, and add items to the order. It is applied 10% discount if the total exceeds 150 ringgit. The third one is choose collection method. The options are delivery, pickup, and eat-in. If the delivery is chosen, it is request delivery address. The fourth one is back payment. Users can select payment methods by credit or debit card or touch and go, then confirm payment after processing. And the last one is receipt generation. It is print receipt with user info, order details, and collection method, and also the total amount paid. After that, it will send the e-receipt via email. That's all from me. Now I will pass to Sammy to continue our presentation.
This is the very first output users will see from our restaurant ordering system. There are add options provided, so users are free to select any options they want. Users can select choice 3 first, which is display menu, to see whether the menu of our system is suitable for them or not. If the users are interested to our menu, they can register for an account in order to proceed with other options. But if the users are not interested, they can straight away select choice 0, which is exit to exit our system. So for the second print screen, which is register, If users are interested to our menu and they wanted to take order from it, users need to select choice 1. Users need to enter their name, email, phone number, and also create a 4-digit PIN to register for an account. Once users are done with the registration process, users need to select choice 2, which is login. To log into their account, users need to enter their email and also the 4-digit PIN number they created. For print screen number 4, I'm going back to the display menu part. So at the same time users are done with the login process, the output above will appear again to let users select another option. So if the users want to refer to the menu again, they are free to select choice 3. After referring to the menu, users might wanted to take order. To do so, they need to select choice 4. After users selected choice 4, which is take order, the following output will be shown. So there are 2 ways to take order. So the first method, as the screenshot shown above, the users has selected 1536, which is choice quantity and choice quantity. 1 means the burger has been selected and the quantity of the burger is 5. Then 3 means the pasta has been selected and the quantity of the pasta is 6. For the second method, the users has selected 1, which is the option burger. After selected 1, which is burger, an output will be shown, which is enter the quantity of burger. So users need to enter the quantity of burger. This is the second method to select the food they want to order first and then the quantity. So these are the 2 ways of ordering, which is totally up to the user's preference. If the customer spend 150 ringgit and above, they are able to enjoy 10% discount. For print screen number 6, which is finish ordering process, as we can see, this output will keep showing up in case if the users wanted to take more orders. But if the users are done with the ordering process, they can straight away select 0 to finish the ordering process. After users selected 0, the system will summarize the orders and the total amount of ordering. After finishing the order, users need to select choice 5 to choose their collection method. There are 3 collection methods to choose, which is delivery, pick up, and eat in. As we can see in the screenshot, the user has selected the first method, which is delivery. Since delivery is selected, users need to enter their delivery address. If the user select pick up or eat in, there are no details required for them to provide. After selected the collection method, the users need to proceed with the payment by choosing choice 6, which is make payment. There are 2 payment methods for users to choose, which is credit or debit card and also touch and go. Once users are done with the payment process, they can select option 7, which is print receipt. So the receipt will show several details such as user's name, phone number, collection method, order details, and total amount. After finishing the entire process, the users might want to exit the system. Users can select choice 0, which is exit.
Thank you, Sammy. And now let's talk about source code. The restaurant ordering system in C++ is designed to handle the entire process of ordering food from user registration to receipt generation. The first one will be user authentication. The system uses a user struct to store details like name, email, phone number, PIN, and address. Users might register with a 4-digit PIN and can log in using their email and PIN. Login attempts are limited to 3 for security. The second one will be menu and order placement. A menu item struct store menu details like item name and price. The program displays the menu and allows the user to select food item and quantities. If the user order item 150 and above, the user may receive a 10% discount. For the third one is collection method. After placing an order, user can choose between delivery, pickup, or dine-in. Delivery requires an address. The fourth one will be payment process. Users can pay via credit card and debit card or touch and go. After successful payment, the system confirms the transaction and marks the order as paid. The last one will be receipt generation. The system generates a details receipt with the user's information, ordering summary, and total cost. E-receipts are sent to the user's email. The program ensures a secure, efficient, and user-friendly ordering experience by managing user data, order details, and payment through structured code and functions. This is the end for our presentation. Thank you. My contribution to the project includes developing the source code and writing the introduction. Additionally, I focus on making the system user-friendly and efficiency in handling order, payment, and receipt. Through this subject, I've learned the importance of using arrays, loops, sorting, algorithm, and other structure in writing code. Furthermore, I developed the ability to identify the fixed error, such as bug, which is an essential skill in programming. To complete my part of the project, I spent 1 day working on the introduction and 1 week developing the source code. During the project development, I encountered several challenges. One of the main obstacles was essential proper validation for numerical inputs such as menu selection, pin entry, and payment choices to prevent crashes or invalid data entry. Additionally, there was issues with discount calculations when correct total recalculation led to error, requiring future debugging.
I was responsible for implementing the input validation system to ensure data entered by user is accurate and error-free. I have created rules to verify users' input such as name, email, phone number, and 4-digit pins, ensuring proper formats, for example, correct email structure and numeric pins. What I have learned from the subject is develop critical thinking for identifying potential user input errors and creating solutions to handle them gracefully. And also, I realized the importance of small details in coding, as even a minor mistake in validation can cause system problems. I spent about 3 days focusing on developing and testing the input validation system. The task included designing validation rules for name, email, phone number, and PIN inputs. Besides that, implementing checks for format errors, empty files, and incorrect data types. Apart from that, testing various input scenarios to ensure the system responds correctly to invalid data. I encountered some obstacles during the project development process. For example, debugging input errors. Debugging was time-consuming, especially when inputs seemed correct but trigger hidden bugs. Besides that, is complex validation logic. I faced challenges in handling edge cases such as unexpected characters or incorrect data formats.
In this project, I contributed by capturing and compiling screenshots of the program during its development and execution stages. My role involved carefully documenting each step and functionality demonstrated by the program. For every screenshot, I provided clear and detailed explanations to ensure that users understand how each feature works and interacts within the system. Through the entire project, I learned how essential detailed documentation is in software development. It is not only enhance the clarity of the program, but also ensure a smooth user experience. I also gained a deeper insight into the functionality and logic behind the program operations, such as menu navigation, registration process, and order management. I spent a day on capturing the screenshot and crafting the explanations. One of the challenges I faced was ensuring the timing and accuracy of the screenshot. Another minor difficulty was I had to ensure that the explanation were clear and concise while covering all relevant details.
I'm Sasingyu. So my contribution to this project is I do the problem statement, objective, and checking work for this project. Also, I do presentation slide and edit video. And the lesson I learned from this project is how to formulate objectives that are specific, measurable, and directly linked to solving the identified problem statement. Also, I learned how to identify input errors. For me, I spent 1 day for develop my part in report. Also, I spent 1 day for combine all points in report for presentation slide and our video. And the obstacle I face in this project is how to balancing the scope of the problem statement to avoid being too broad or too narrow. Also, I need to ensuring all stakeholders agree on the objectives and features of the system.
As for me, Gurkiran Kaur, my contribution to the project is that I have contributed in the project scope in this project and the checking of the report. In the report, project scope, I define system functions, security, payments, and error handling within single user and no database limits. Second, the lessons learned is that for the user management, rules together with ordering, process, parameters, and payments rules exist within the defined scope. And the limitations and security is that no database or single user mode but with the input validation and security measures. Third, the time spent. I took at least 2 days to develop my part with critical thinking and research on the net to find the best fit to describe the project scope of our project. Lastly, the obstacle faced for me is mostly the error handlings that I faced to ensure strict input validation without frustrating users. Lastly, for the scalability, it can be attributed to both a single user environment and the unchangeable menu structure. Thank you very much.